I wanted to be married, but I was like okay being single because I was like, dude, if I died tomorrow, I would be having a wedding party with Jesus. This whole Ephesians 5, sometimes we use it in as a weapon to say, oh, women, you should be like a slave to a man. You should serve him like a slave. And really, it's like, no, this whole part of Ephesians 5 is not necessarily a cultural reference of how wives should behave with their husbands, but it's more of in the catechism, when you look at when you look at Ephesians 5 and you reference it, it's mostly about Christ and the church. That Christ loved us and he wants to sanctify us in the waters of baptism. And then he wants to nourish us with the Eucharist. So it's so beautiful. And when I think of wives, submit your husband, be under the mission. And again, this is for all you ladies who maybe you've dated guys who have used you, abused you, cheated on you. Ladies, never, ever, ever submit and be under the mission of a man who will do that to you. Okay? The mission that a man should have is to lay his life down for you. It's absolutely possible to have a husband whose mission it is to lay his life down for you. And how is that? How do you see that? Well, my husband lays his life down for me all the time. He anticipates my needs. And sometimes even before I ask, he knows, he knows what I need. I mean, when I was pregnant and I'm like exhausted or tired, he knows, like, he's like, get her a glass of water. That's just something easy. Like, he knows to love me, like get her, honey, how can I help you? What can I do to make you more comfortable? What can I do to help with the kids, to help with the house? And this mission of a man who's tender, who's loving, beautiful. Like, that's the mission I want to be under. And that's the kind of husband I want to have. So when I hear this reading, it's like, wives, submit your husband. I'm like, I look at Bobby, I'm like, yeah, I will be under the mission. And because your mission looks like the cross, and my mission, our mission together, is to get each other to heaven, to have reverence for each other, to help each other be holy. So you don't need to get the stank face anymore when you hear this reading, like, oh no, you didn't. Okay, St. Paul. Or like cringy. You can be like, wow, this is beautiful. And this whole scripture is in reference to Christ and the church.